Sometimes I feel like if you don't know how government works, then just say that. But don't put yourself out there trying to think that you know what's going on and you have absolutely no idea. But let's go ahead and play the intro and then we'll be right back, y'all, so we can go ahead and talk about this real quick. What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what to do, all that good stuff. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? And yes, we are going to talk about politics today. I know it's been a while, and I was all like, I had to bring you guys something because I want to keep y'all as informed as I am. And I want to let people know, like, hey, AT2 does have a brain, and sometimes you need some people to simplify it for you and people who actually know what they're talking about. No shade. No shade, but shade. What's up, Lethea? What's up, Callie? What's up, Melanie? Shout out to everybody on Facebook, by the way. What's up, Manya Business? What's up, Kylan? What's up, Ronnie? What's up, Kiki? What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for being here. What's up, Andrea? Hello. Thank you. What's up, Sharon? Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Hit that like button, by the way. And then, of course, you can support the channel by sending a super chat, super sticker, or Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all that good stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. So first, I want to talk about this whole idea that FEMA is running out of money. For those of you who don't know, FEMA is like the natural disaster program that we have whenever, flooding, fires, hurricanes. Again, I want to say definitely prayers to all the victims and the survivors of Hurricane Helene. It really wrecked a lot of our southern countries, and I've never lived through a natural disaster, so I don't even know where to begin and how to even help out. But like I said, if anybody needs help, I'll look, Google, research. I got about $20-$30 I can donate to you if you need something. But hopefully everybody is doing all right. And just again, prayers to anybody family who has been affected, by the way, too, as well. Anybody's family that has been affected, definitely prayers for you. And I hope that your family is okay. Because we kind of don't think about that, because I have family that lives in South Carolina. I know North Carolina was the one that was really hit. So again, prayers to those people. So a lot of people seen the $750 and went crazy. They were like, oh my God, they're only giving them $750, $750. And everybody went crazy. And I'm all like, okay, that doesn't seem right. Your house gets taken out and you only get $750. That's it. Like, it just wasn't making any sense to me. And I was all like, okay, I think people are reading the headline and they don't know how FEMA actually works. So technically it's a grant program, but there's automatic relief that the people get. So the $750, so basically you apply for it, you get the $750. That's for like food, medication, just needs that you need right away, like water and stuff like that, to kind of prepare. Now, when the hurricane actually happens, you then apply for other grants that FEMA has to help you, rebuild your home, or what, devastation that it costs your actual property. A lot of people aren't understanding that the 750 is just, and I forgot the actual term, if anybody knows it in the chat, but it's it's like something like temporary. Yeah, it's like temporary relief, like real quick. It's like something that you get automatically that helps you out. But it's not, the end all be all, because now people are creating this narrative that, oh, they gave all the money to the wars and they gave all the money to the immigrants, and that's why we don't have enough money. Now, the president did come out and said that they are running out of money, but the thing was is that they're not running out of money for Hurricane Helene. They're running out of money to cover for the whole hurricane season. For those of you who don't know, hurricane season lasts up to like January, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, but it's like up to January or something like that. So so that's what they're saying, is that they're running out of money to cover for the whole season, not this disaster that just happened, for the whole season. Now, they did get approved for another $20 billion. So they are getting funded. But as you guys know, Congress doesn't come back until after November. So yeah, it's kind of like they're gonna need more funding by then. So that's where the issue comes into play. But they haven't ran out of money to help the people right now. They have not ran out of money to help the people right now. So I want to clarify that. And again, that $750 is just temporary relief. That's just something that they get up front. That's not encompass of everything. Like, okay, you only gonna get the $750 and that's it. A lot of people aren't, they're just reading the headlines. They're just reading the headlines. And didn't I tell you guys, Stacy, didn't I tell the people this? I told the people that politics work just like celebrity gossip. They got to clickbait you so you can click on the article or click the video so they can get you in. It works just like celebrity gossip. They're not going to do all the details. They're just going to throw things out there to get you going and get you, upset and hyped up, because you're going to see like, oh, they're giving all the money to the wars and immigrants and not giving it to the people. If you see something like that, it's going to make you click, right? Rather than going all like, oh, the $750 is just temporary relief for right now. That's boring. That's boring. Nobody cares about that. The immigrants are taking your jobs. That sounds sexier, right? Immigrants are taking your jobs. That's what they care about, right? Let me catch up to some of your comments. What's up, Miss Alien? Says, she said, yep, true that. Please tell Mr. Mushroom Head, the Stormy Daniels. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Congress can come back for emergency. Go to FEMA and read for yourself. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah. They should not run out of stop spending our taxes to other countries. You know what, Vivian? I'm not mad at that. But here's the thing. I want to say this real quick. I'm not against like we should give to America first. I'm not against none of that. However, I'm not going to pretend like we don't always give money to our allies and stuff like that, give money to immigrants. Like, I'm not going to pretend like we never do that. I think people are under the impression that, oh, only Biden and the Harris administration is giving money to everybody. No, Trump has done it as well. Now, I want to say this, under the FEMA payments under Trump, it was only $500. So it did get an increase of $250. Now, is $250 a lot? No, but Trump only gave $500. And you know how Trump is out there toting that they're basically diverting all the money and giving it to all the immigrants. Well, that's not true. Trump, when he was in office, actually took the $155 million from the FEMA fund and gave it to ICE for holding facilities. Look that up, Vivian. Look that up, Vivian. Vivian, you allowed to be here. I don't mind. You never disrespectful to me, so you allowed to be here. Who has she trafficked, Jones? Who did she traffic? I'm confused. Who did she traffic? Y'all love to just throw that out there, but who did she traffic? Oh, this is great. Stacy, yeah. Trump prefers to throw paper towels in front. Right. But here's the thing. Kamala was smart for waiting, because what Trump doesn't realize is that because they have Secret Service and stuff like that, that takes away from resources to try to find people who, you know, need help. Like, it takes away resources. So Kamala was smart in waiting to go visit, because Trump's not even realizing, like, fool, you need Secret Service agents, and not just the Secret Service, because yeah, that's for the president and stuff like that. But also they have police backup and stuff like that, and those are the people out there searching for people. It's the police backup, because you got the secret agents, and then also they're going to need police around too as well, and that takes away from the locals. Exactly, and they shut down the airport as well too, so it's a whole risk and everything like that. And so people were told, like, oh, see, Trump is out there with the people. Y'all, that was for show. That was for show. Biden and Harris administration being sued by the AG in Florida. Ashley Moody. Oh, okay. I'll look that up after the show. I'll look that up after the show. Please tell Mr. Ketchup Ear, not Ketchup Ear, Captain American soldiers are not a bunch of suckers and losers. Right. What's up, grown woman? How you doing? I just read the title of the video. Biden and Harris caused a hurricane, shaking my. Oh, we're gonna get into that too as well. I just don't want to skip ahead. We're gonna get into that as well. But again, it takes away resources, just like Miss ATLian said. They have to shut down the airport as well too. So it's not a good thing just to come there for a photo op and to look good. Wait, when 2024 comes around, social trust statements show people will be paid 200 less per thousand. It's not fair. Oh, I haven't heard about that. I'll definitely research that, Renee. Donald said that's exactly what he did. It was just a yes. I would put your comment up, but it says the F word, so I'm not gonna put that up. But yeah, a freaking photo op, a freaking photo op. Yes. I just want to know, if she wins and things get worse, then what? Oh, that's a risk that we take, right? If things get worse because of her, that's a risk that we take. I don't know what you want me to say. So we should vote for Trump because it's going to get better. I just want to know. I just ran across an article saying Republicans slowed down FEMA aid. Thank you, Priscilla, for bringing that up, because these are the people who voted against it initially. This was before the 20 billion got approved. These are the people that voted against it. So let's go ahead and say their name. Mind you, these are the Republicans. The Republicans, a lot of them live in Florida, Georgia, southern states. So Matt Gaetz, Anna Paulina Luna, Michael Watts, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who we're going to talk about in a minute, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Dan Bishop, Rick Scott, Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, Lauren Bobbitt or Bobart, whatever her name is, and Andy Biggs. These are the Republicans that voted against it. Now, what their excuse was is that, because they had some relief funding for to help like cities with their migrant like relief and stuff like that. So they're all like, oh, well, you're throwing stuff in there for the migrants, so we're gonna vote against it. Listen, all parties throw things in the bills and stuff like that, but you have to realize that no matter what extra relief they're giving to migrants or immigrants or whatnot, your people need this money. Your people need this money. This affects your people. And again, these are your Congress and your Senate that voted against this. This is what you need. This is to help their constituents. But because they want to stand on some higher moral ground, they don't care. They want to stand on a higher moral ground. They don't care. These are the people that you voted for. Yes, Ronnie, Democrat. Because here's the thing. Let me put Ronnie comment up. Because here's the thing, Ronnie. Why do I have to explain this? There should be a Democrat to explain all this, right? There should be a Democrat to explain all this. Why am I explaining this? I don't like Ted Cruz and I'm in Texas. Yes, yes. Colin Allred. That's who is running against him, Trissy. Yet I believe it's part of the game. That too. Go AT2 giving facts. Thank you. AT2, they put the lawsuit in last year over education and transgender issues. Oh, is that what that is about, Kelly? Do you support beating up women in women's sports? Jones, I don't know what that has to do with relief. I don't know what that has to do with the hurricane relief. Republicans are great at spinning a narrative to make Democrats look like horrible people, and the Democrats have no rebuttal for the attacks. Exactly. Exactly. Let me put your comment up, Nick. Yes, exactly. Okay. Shout out to Trissy. Okay, she already on it. Thank you. All right. So those are the Republicans that voted against the funding. And now I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this. So Marjorie Taylor Greene throwing this conspiracy out there that, oh, look at all these areas that were affected by the hurricanes. Basically alluding to Democrats doing this. So here's the affected area. Again, a lot of those Congress people and the senators, they're affected in these areas, by the way. But again, this is what she said. Dang, why is it so small on my screen? I wonder if it's small on y'all screen. Y'all probably can't even see it either. Hold on, let me read it over here. Read it over here. So she said, this map of the hurricane affected areas with an overlay of electoral map by political party shows how hurricanes devastation could affect the election. So as you guys know, people are out of power and stuff like that. And so that's what the map is trying, that what she's trying to let us know is that it's going to affect the election. Like basically the Democrats created this in order for to steal the election or rig it. Because she also put out this as well too. She said, "Yes, they control the weather. It's ridiculous for anyone to lie and say it can't be done." So she's accusing them of controlling the weather. Now, don't want to say climate change or anything like that. Now, hurricanes are something that is natural, right? Hurricanes happen all the time. However, they've been more devastating in the most recent years, as you guys can see. I'm not even counting Katrina because the levees broke. That's a whole nother situation that we can talk about later. But going back, hurricanes have been very devastating in the most recent years. You guys know about that. Those areas are always affected by hurricanes. So I don't know what Marjorie Taylor Greene is talking about. She just sounds stupid. It is hurricane season, number one. Hurricanes happen in those areas, yes. Now, say if a hurricane came in California or something like that, yeah, I'll be like, whoa, what's going on? But that's normal. It's normal for a hurricane to happen. But I also want to say this too. regarding can the government control the weather and stuff like that. In China, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this, but the term is called seeding. Like basically, they can create rain from the crowds and the not crowds, the clouds and stuff like that. Now, seeding is a thing, but you cannot create a hurricane from doing seeding. You can create rainfall, but you cannot create like a hurricane. That's stupid for her to even suggest that. Wow, are you all really that ignorant? You have no clue about harp. I don't know what harp is. What is harp, Shelly? Yes, cloud seeding was done in Vietnam. Oh, see, it was even done back then. Yeah, see? They do that in Dubai. Oh yeah, remember in Dubai, it even created like flooding and stuff like that because it created too much rain. Yep. You can create rain, but you can't create a hurricane. Did y'all know where hurricanes actually well, the I'll say this, it's a conspiracy, but I learned a couple of years ago that people were saying hurricanes are actually are the spirits of our ancestors and they're angry. So what they do is the spirits create the hurricanes, and that's why they kind of attack like the Caribbean and the southern states because that's where all the slaves were. But I think it has something to do with the water being warm and all that stuff. But that's what the listen. I ain't one of those spiritual people, but I kind of believe it though. But you ain't heard that from me. Anyway, where Ronnie at? Is Ronnie still here? People are so dumb and rude on this. Trust me, Renee. But I love it though. No wonder Donald Trump says he likes uh, poorly educated people uh, because the ignorant. Every time I highlight, I can't read it because they are ignorant and spew misinformation. Hurricanes are created from high and low pressure, the cloud, the atmosphere mixing with the warm. Yes, exactly. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? No, I already said I don't know what harp is. The event is at hold on, let me from a hurricane event. Harp is weather geoengineering. Oh, okay. Thank you, T Money. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. The High Frequency Active Aerial Research Program, HARP, is a scientific endeavor aimed at studying the properties and behavior of the. Okay, so how does that create a hurricane, though? So are we saying that HARP creates the hurricane? HARP got shut down years ago. Okay, now y'all gonna make me do a Google search real quick. All right, let's go ahead and do a Google search. And by the way, I appreciate you guys mentioning harp. I've never heard of that before, and so I like how we can educate each other. Is harp still a program that we use? Oh, that's the wrong harp. It's HAARP, right? Established in 1993. It's located in Alaska. Conspiracy theories. Okay, so basically, what it's letting me know is that that part is about conspiracy theories. It's even listed here that they're under the impression that that it has the capability of triggering floods, hurricanes, droughts, and earthquakes. Yeah, they're saying that's a conspiracy theory. They're not saying that's a true fact. Uh Post falsely blame HARP research project for Hurricane Helene. Oh, see, here's an article right here. Okay. So I'm gonna take that as conspiracy theory and not actual truth that that's something that can be done. Oh no, I'm very woke, Jones. I'm very woke. I'm alert. I know what's going on. Don't worry. In the mountains. Oh damn, I missed your comment. I wish it put the comments like below because it puts it on top and I can't read it because it's blocked off by like the timer and then the live view count. It doesn't let me know. Dang. They want to believe it's a conspiracy theory. Um, our government would never lie to us. Everything that they say is true. No, I don't believe everything that the government tells us is true. We woke y'all asleep. Kamala is a human. Jones, that's a conspiracy theory. She is not a human. Come on now. Hey, she wasn't found liable for SA. I think only Trump was. If we really want to go there, if we really want to go there, we can. Let me see. Stop being stupid, people. Certain evangelicals said in New Orleans it was people's foul behavior by Democrats to take down Trump. How could Democrats shut down the world? Stop people. Stop people, please. I thought the conservatives hate woke people. I thought so too. I thought they hate the woke. I guess not, right? Reach had already been debunked that Harp was not behind the production of the. Oh damn! I missed your comment, Priscilla, but I know where you were going. I used to work for the government. We know that they don't tell the truth. Chrissy was all like, "I work for the government. I know." Uh, oh, you changed your name. Okay, what's up, beautiful? AKA TT. I guess Trump is a prophet next. That's the way they treating him. Do you know the amount of satellites from private corporations and foreign nations there are? Yet none have photographed any HARP activities. That is true. You got a point, EH. Hey, remember when Puffy? I missed your comment. But yeah, I'm still under the belief that a natural disaster is a natural disaster. Listen, whether it was created or not, as long as the people get the funding that they need, that's all I care about. Because I don't want to distract from people who are really suffering out there right now, who don't have power, don't have food, trying to find their family. I don't want to distract from that. So whether y'all want to say it was created or not, I don't believe it was created. But whether or not y'all said it was created or not, as long as those people have the resources that they need, that's what I care about. And that's the information that I want to give y'all, like whether or not these people are going to have funding. I wanted to go ahead and just squash that all the money is going to the wars and immigrants and stuff like that. Again, like I said, I am very pro America. If we want to have that conversation on like what we should be giving funding to, then we can have that conversation. But I'm not going to have misinformation put out there that they're giving all the money to the immigrants and this is why they don't have any money. No, he said that they don't have any money to fund throughout the whole hurricane season, but they have funding for Hurricane Helene. They have money for that, just not the whole season. As you guys know, there's going to be multiple different hurricanes. Wasn't there one that was supposed to touch over here recently? I think there was one that was supposed to, another one that was supposed to come behind Helene, but it was like diverted in a different direction. I think there was one more that was supposed to come behind it. Be safe, AT2. I'm glad I survived the hurricane. Oh, yes, I'm happy that you survived it too. Yeah. Oh man. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Milton. Okay, Milton is next. Okay. Yeah. There's gonna be multiple of them again. And hopefully there will be enough funding for them as well too. There's one hitting on Wednesday. Oh man. That's crazy. Like literally hitting back to back like that. I don't know how you guys live in like the hurricane areas. Oh, Benita, we're getting one this week. Okay, that must be the Wednesday one then. Yeah, all that preparation and everything that you have to do. I've seen the videos where people have to board up their house, board up the windows, and man, I just get to go up and go outside. Like I don't have to think about like, oh, we get rainfall and stuff like that, and we might get a bad storm, but I don't have to think of a natural disaster. And trust me, we do get hurricanes. I'm not gonna lie, we do get hurricanes and stuff like I mean, not hurricanes. Why the hell did I say hurricanes? Earthquakes. I'm in California, so yeah, we get earthquakes and stuff like that all the time. We get earthquakes and everything like that all the time. However, we haven't had one of those big devastating ones, since was it 88 or 89, y'all? Because I was born in 88. So I don't remember what year it was. I think it was 89. I think it was 89. Yeah, I was a baby. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, and I don't live in the area where we get like all the fires and stuff like that. I don't live in those areas. So I've never been directly affected by it. Now, all the bad air quality, and they tell you don't breathe the air and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm affected in that way, but I'm not directly in the fire. So, again, like for FEMA and stuff, I don't know how that works because I've never been through a natural disaster. 89. See, okay, 89. I order new windows that can be withstand a category 5 hurricane. Oh, see, these are things that we don't even think about out here because we don't get them. Man. Yep, the San Andreas fault is overdue for a shift. Ooh. Sorry, I love science. Hey, that's okay, DS. That's okay. Uh to be honest, I lived through the bad hurricane storms and will say it's no joke. I'll pass. Yeah, see, I just feel like with the earthquake, the little shaking and stuff like that, I'll be like, okay, I'll hide somewhere, cover my head. But like with the hurricane, listen, they tell me a hurricane coming, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. They tell me a hurricane, oh, time to go. I'm leaving. Or tornado, I'm leaving. I'm not staying. I'm not staying at all. I know that's controversial, but I'm not staying. I'm leaving. Hurricane, tornado, I'm leaving. The earthquake, you don't know when it's going to happen. It literally, I've been live in a hurricane. I felt like a little shift, and I'm all like, oh shit, what the hell going on? But the hurricane tornado, no, hell no. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Listen, y'all tell me, oh, it's not gonna be that bad. It's only a category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen, I don't know what category the shit is. It is category I'm getting my black ass up out of there. That's what category is gonna be. Shit. I don't care what category it is. I'm not trying to get swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? I'm not trying to get swallowed by none of. I'm leaving. I am leaving. I used to live literally 8 miles from the Atlantic Ocean, and it's not a game to ride out of category 2 or 3. See, exactly. Those are like the low ratings, right? Quote unquote low. Hell no. AT2, the fracking in Texas is giving us earthquakes. Oh, you guys are getting earthquakes now? Wow. Yeah, that's one of the big things that they talk about because in Pennsylvania they do fracking and stuff like that, and so they talk about how fracking is bad. And like I said, I'm not really like a expert on climate change and stuff like that, but I know that's one of the controversies with fracking. And I ain't even packing. I'm out. Right, Melanie? I ain't even packing nothing. I'm out. Listen, by car, foot, boat, train, airplane, I'm out. Y'all get them in Ohio too? Oh man, damn. I didn't know it hits all the way up there. And I know it can like New York, New Jersey, I know they had hurricanes too, right? Or like some kind of bad storm. Yeah, and I don't live in the part of California that snows, so I can't even deal with snow shit. So y'all already know how it is here. I can't even deal with the snow. So just imagine hurricane, tornado. Ah, nah. Ah, nah, nah, nah. We had an earthquake in New Jersey. Yeah, you guys had one recent. Wasn't it like last year? Yeah, it's crazy how things change over time and like more people are affected by stuff like here we know about an earthquake, but you guys are feeling earthquakes over there, those hurricanes going on. Now, I will say Kiki knows about this. They do in Southern California, they do get tropical storms. Yeah, Ray, we are spoiled here. They do get tropical storms, but they never reach up here though because we have colder water. But because they're more near Mexico, they get the tropical storms that initially is a effect of the hurricanes. I actually was in LA during like one of those tropical storm things, and it was all like, y'all know how in the South it like rains when it's hot. Ugh, you just feel all sticky, and I don't like it either. Ugh. Shout out to everybody in the South, but y'all know what I'm talking about. When it rains and it's hot, it's like a warm bath outside. It's just weird. It's hella weird. I remember I went to South Carolina when I was like 11 years old, and I remember like it was just I was all like, and I went with my grandma. I was like, Grandma, it's raining, but it's like hot outside, and she was like, Yeah, this is what this is how it is out here. It's hot outside, but it's raining. That was crazy to me because coming from California, when it rains, especially the Bay Area, when it rains, it's cold. We don't get hot rain. You know what I mean? Like it was crazy. There's no such thing as hot rain here. Like it's all cold. Even during the summer, if it rains during the summer, it got cold to have that rainfall. What's up, Here's Stephanie coming. Don't even know the conversation. Don't even know what's going on, and want to pop up at the end like she know what the hell we talking about. What's up, Stephanie? Thank you. Florida gets that too. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. All that crazy, that hot rain. I do not like that at all. There's bad weather in Cali, fire, smoke, earthquakes, hurricane winds off the coast. Um, I'm in Oregon. Oh, shout out to everybody in Oregon. Oregon. I gotta play you guys that TikTok. She was like, Oregon. But yeah, shout out to everybody in Oregon. We had 100 degree day in the valley, and it was raining and hot. Oh, I don't remember that, Ray. Ask that calculator about the billions of dollars going to uh ooh. I'm not gonna read that comment, but yes, they do have those people that like to stick their hands out there in Ukraine. Yeah. You know what? Ooh, I'm gonna definitely have to end the show after this. I remember when, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to talk about this. What's up, Ariel? Um, F it. I'm gonna say it in the show on this. Okay. So I remember when the Ukraine war went on, right? And I was like, oh yeah, we gotta help them against Russia. And I personally backed away. Not that I don't think that they should get their land taken over or anything like that. But I stopped talking about it. And the reason why I stopped talking about it was there was some kind of pamphlet or something where it said like they might be racist to you, like they might make monkey noises and call you the N-word. It was like some pamphlet. Do y'all remember this story, y'all? Do y'all remember this? It was some pamphlet, and they're all like, yeah, they're racist towards black people, and then they were trying to keep like the African immigrants there to help fight the war and stuff like that. Do y'all remember that? Yeah. So after that, I was all like, oh shit, that's on them. And then, I don't know if y'all seen this, but there's a video. So a lot of them, like the refugees, they went over to whatchamacallit. They went to London and so or the UK or whatever, right? And like they're all like, oh, we don't like living over here. Like, oh, we didn't know we'd be living here. So basically, they took like the refugees from Ukraine and put them all in all the area with the colored people, right? And so they're like, oh, we don't like it over here. And they were sticking up their noses to all the black, Muslim, Middle Eastern. They were sticking up their noses to those people because, the Ukrainians, they're white. And so they're like, oh, we didn't know we would be living. Like, y'all, after that, I was all like, oh, nah, I don't feel bad no more. Uh-uh. I was like, let them figure it out. After that, I was done. I'm sorry. I was done after that. When I seen that, I was like, mm-mm. And I don't know who reported on it, but if you look it up on YouTube, you'll see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. I'm not making that up. But it was somewhere in the UK. I don't know if it was exactly London, but they didn't want to be around the color people. So, yeah. All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna end the show right there. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate everybody's opinions, whether we agree or not. I just want to give clarification and let you guys know what's really going on. Again, I love y'all. Be safe, love one another, and we'll be back later. Deuces, everybody.